So we are going to do this exercise, compléter en mettant les verbes or passé composé. So we are going to complete the sentences by putting the verbs in the passé composé. Hier, yesterday, samedi, je, dash, beaucoup de choses. Now the verb given to us is faire. So what is the past participle for faire? So the past participle for faire is fait. And which of the verbs will we use? It is avoir. Now the subject is je. For avoir, the je conjugation is et. So the apostrophe is there. J'ai fait beaucoup de choses. So yesterday I have done a lot of the work. So j'ai fait. So what was the rule we used here? The avoir conjugation for the subject je plus the past participle of the given verb. So j'ai fait is the expression. Moving on to the next sentence. Le matin, in the morning, Pierre et moi, Pierre and me, nous, dash au tennis. Now the verb is jouer. So jouer takes the avoir conjugation. So for nous, it is nous avons joué. Nous avons joué. Now for jouer, it is an ER verb. So the past participle is, we remove ER and replace it with E acute accent. Now the next sentence, je dash. The verb here is gagner and it takes avoir, and for je we already saw it is je and it is an ER verb. So we remove ER and replace it with E acute accent. Je gagne. Now the fourth sentence, à midi, in the afternoon, je déjeuner avec Pauline. So for je, again it is je. Déjeuner is again an ER verb. So for an ER verb, we would remove ER and replace it with E accent. So in all these sentences, the verbs were such that we needed to use the avoir conjugation. So we use the avoir conjugation plus the past participle of the given verb. So for the first verb faire, the past participle was fait. And since the subject is je, the avoir conjugation for je is ai. Similarly, for the second sentence, the verb is jouer. It is an ER verb. So the past participle is jouer. That is, we remove ER and replace it with E acute accent. And for nous, the avoir conjugation is avons. Nous avons joué. Next sentence, again the verb was an ER verb. So we removed ER and replaced it with E acute accent. And for je, the avoir conjugation is ai, je. Similarly, for the last sentence, again the verb is an ER verb. So we remove ER and replace it with E acute accent. Je déjeune avec Pauline. So now we have solved the first 4 sentences. Moving on to the next 4 sentences. Moving on to the next 4 sentences. L'après-midi, afternoon, elle dash chez un copain. Now the verb here is aller. So if you remember, aller is one of the verbs of motion. So aller takes the être verb as the auxiliary. So we have to write the conjugation for être. The subject here is elle And what is the être conjugation for L? It is A. LA. So être plus, what was the rules? Être plus past participle. So now what is the past participle of the verb aller? It is an ER verb. So we write aller. However, one more important rule is that when we use être as the auxiliary, we need to see that the verb is in agreement with the subject. For a feminine verb, if the verb is in the if the subject is feminine, we need to add an E. So this is only when être is used as the auxiliary. For avoir, we need not consider this. For être, after writing the participle, the past participle, we need to see whether it is in agreement with the subject. So, LA, aller, chez yon copain. So, I hope you understood. It's very simple. You just have to follow the rules. You have to remember the rules and follow them. The next sentence, moi, me, je dash au cinéma. Now, here we have again the verb aller. Now, aller takes être conjugation. For je, we say, in être it is je suis, and the past participle of aller, aller. Je suis allé au cinéma. I had gone to the cinema. Now, moving on to the next sentence. Le soir, the evening, des copains, dash chez moi. Now, the verb here is again venir. If you remember, venir is also a verb of motion. So, it takes être and des copains. Third person plural. Either it is il or elle. So what is the être conjugation for il or elle? It is sont. Sont. So you have to remember the être conjugation very well to be able to do this. So for il or elle, it is sont. And what is the past participle for venir? It is venue. And you have to remember the rule. So when we use être conjugation as the auxiliary, we have to see that it is in agreement. Now here it is in the plural form, so we add s. So this can be either masculine or this is masculine. So if it is in the feminine form, then you would add an e and an s. This is in the masculine plural, so you only have to add s. Des copains sont venus chez moi. Finally, the last sentence. Nous dash un film. Regarder. Now, is regarder a verb of motion? No. So, it takes avoir conjugation. So, nous, for nous, the avoir conjugation is avons, nous avons, and the past participle of this, it is an ER verb. So remove ER and add E with an accent. Nous avons regardé un film. So this is how we do passé composé. So we take the verb, the infinitive of the verb, and then we write the corresponding auxiliary verb, either être or avoir conjugation. And then when we use être conjugation, we need to see that the past participle agrees with the subject. So if the subject is feminine, we add an E. If it is in the plural form, we add an S. If it is in the feminine plural form, we add ES. So this we have to follow only when the auxiliary is être. For avoir, we need not consider this.